What are the things or considerations we need to be aware of when we're looking at big brand, big box concrete sealers? Well, if we're answering that in terms of chemical resistance, we want to make sure that it has good oil resistance, good stain resistance, and how long that resistance is provided for. You know, a lot of these big brand, big box sealers will provide resistance for 1 to 4 hours. That's a very short time. That doesn't really give you a fighting chance to get to that area and clean up that oil spill, that chemical spill, particularly if it happens over the night or over the weekend. So you want to find a sealer that has chemical resistance for at least 8, 12, or 24 hours. So I need to just double check how long is it chemical resistance for. Everything has chemical resistance. The question is how long for. The other thing is the polymer content. Yeah, the way that we make sealers lower cost, to make them cheaper, make them seem that they're more of a bargain, is to lower the polymer content. So a lower polymer content, then that sealer is mostly solvent or it's mostly water, and it doesn't have that same chemical resistance, that wear. It's the polymer that does the job. Whether it's a penetrating sealer or a film forming, you want a good polymer that has, in terms of a topical sealer, about 25% or higher. Our CoverShield U140, for example, has over 30% polymer content. When it comes to penetrating sealers, you want to make sure that they are oil and stain resistant, not just water resistant. Most of those big box sealers have water resistance. They'll keep out the mold and the mildew, but they don't have that oil resistance. Silanes and siloxane penetrating sealers have excellent water resistance. They'll reject water, stop water, salts getting into the concrete, but they don't have the oil and stain resistance longer term. So you need to check for that. Just because a sealer says it's water resistant doesn't mean that it's going to be oil resistant. And then again, how long does it provide that oil resistance? You want to make sure really it has a fluorochemical. That's what provides oil resistance in a penetrating sealer or a densifier. Any of these products that you might find in a big box store that's talking about sealing the concrete, mostly it's talking about water or water-drawn chemicals, not oil-based, not gas-based chemicals. So make sure that penetrating sealer has a fluorochemical.